Walking with Dino 4, we've been tracking the elusive dinosaur who has been sneaking around our TV station really all day long.
Yeah, Dino 4, our unofficial Channel 4 mascot from years ago. Clearly, he's back from extinction and playing a game with our Scott Johnson. At one point, poor Dino 4 actually got stuck on a chair. Oh, he's gonna break something. Ugh. We've actually had 4 different sightings on our surveillance cameras today. We have been recording them so we can show them to you. That's our proof. And every time we spot Dino 4, he slips away before Scott Johnson can find him. He even taunted Scott about a half hour ago, sending this selfie next to a graffiti message on our walls. Dino 4 was here.
Scott joining us live outside, hoping that, Scott, you're not going to be outsmarted again by Dino 4.
Yeah. Trying not to be, and if you're under the age of, say, 40, you may not remember Dino 4. He was a big part of our TV station for many, many years, particularly in the 80s and 90s, and now we are searching for him again. He appears to be back. We have brought Dino 4, you're back, and you're much shorter than I remember. Well, you're back. This is so good to see. So this is the guy we're talking about. We haven't seen him in so many years, and Dino 4 is back for the local station for now. News for Jax. We were not even news for Jax when you're around, but he is back.
Back in the day when a younger Tom Wills read you the headlines.
We'll have a report from the new Avenues Mall where hundreds of construction workers are racing to get things ready.
Well before we had news for Jax all over Facebook.
And just ahead on Eyewitness News First at 5.
There was another way to promote the local station.
Dino 4 and your good friends on 4 wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
The unofficial mascot of our TV station, Dino 4, who mysteriously, as years went by, seemed to fade away. So I started the hunt for Dino 4 and finally found him in the bowels of the local station. And I found an old Dino 4 costume, which is frankly missing eyes and has seen better days. Still, I figured, why not make the Jurassic member of the Channel 4 family live again?
So you've never heard of Dino 4?
No.
Have you heard of Barney the dinosaur?
Yes.
I had to hold the nose up as I asked around because it doesn't protrude like it used to.
Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for a couple dinosaur eyes. Have you seen any? Any dinosaur eyes out here? We'll check back in with him.
I found memories of Dino 4 have faded.
How about Big Bird or Oscar the Grouch? Have you heard of them?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm assuming you haven't heard of Dino 4?
No, I haven't.
Do you recognize this costume at all?
Yes, I do.
This is Dino 4. You remember Dino 4?
Yes, I do.
Until I found Ed Waters watching the ocean.
It started back probably when George Wendling.
Yeah, we had Dino 4 a long time.
Right.
You might know his name. He's a descendant of Edward Waters, who Edward Waters College is named after.
Tell my grandboys about you.
Oh, you do?
Yes, indeed.
We also checked on social media. I remember receiving a reward from Dino 4 when I was about 4 years old. Dino 4 was my favorite character while growing up in the 90s. But this story took a surprising turn when I found the truth.
There's 2 Dino 4s?
Like Darren on Bewitched or The Flash on CW17, there has been more than one Dino 4. Turns out there's another costume in storage.
And WJXT's Dino 4 wants to join in the fun.
The owner is a former Channel 4 employee who asked to keep the Dino 4 mystique intact and hide his identity.
How do you sit down with his tail?
Well, it was a little hard, but it wasn't too bad.
I can tell.
This time our stop on the tour is Tree Hill, a beautiful wilderness park.
He tells me the character was developed traveling alongside Channel 4 legend George Winterling, who used to make a lot of public appearances.
You got to be somebody who you really weren't, so you could become your alter ego. People just loved him and, did all kinds of crazy things with him.
And now, like Jurassic Park and Barney before him,
Nice looking gloves, huh, Dino?
another link to our prehistoric past is back.
Don't forget to get your passport stamped at the Cummer Gallery and have fun on the tour. Dino.
So as you can see, Dino 4 today is not like the Dino 4 of old, missing eyes and missing feet tilt down there. So we're still trying to determine where the feet, where the eyes are. You can actually help us out. There's kind of a scavenger hunt going on right now at newsforjax.com. All you have to do is become a News4Jax insider. Go to newsforjax.com/insider and you can sign up and help us put Dino 4 back together, because Dino, I'm sorry, you have definitely seen better days. Eyeless, footless. It's been a rough time for Dino 4. We want to get him back to the way he used to be. We're going to send it back to you.
Well, Scott, while that happens, does this mean we're going to be seeing more of Dino 4?
Well, this is a debate going on right now, and that's another thing you can talk to us about if you become an insider at newsforjax.com, newsforjax.com/insider. Help us with this debate. Should we bring Dino 4 back all the way, so he's on our air regularly? Do you want to see him again? We want to hear from you. Just sign up as an insider. This conversation is starting right now. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Scott.
All right, hopefully everybody votes for eyes at least.
I think
eyes.
we'll see Dino 4 again. I got a feeling. Thanks so much, Scott.